Hello YouTubers, I'm Justin and today on Dash and Run we're going to be looking at this. This is an 8bitdo 02 mini controller. Now this will work with your Windows and your Mac. It'll also work with a Nintendo Switch, which is what I'm going to be using it to look at. So like all my videos, let's get in the box and see how good this is as a mini controller. So the first thing is basically this bit of paperwork, and this will explain on how to pair the controller with your different devices. So that's the first thing out the box. Next is this rather very small micro USB cable, because this controller charges with micro USB, not USB-C, but they also give you this extremely small cable, which is actually very tiny. Also, you get a lanyard strap for the microcontroller, which I suppose you need because if you move it around quick, you're probably going to lose it. So that's good that they included as well. It's kind of a sort of a elastic type strap too, so it's got some movement in it. And finally, we have the controller itself, and boy is this small. I mean, if you compare it to the size of my hand, it's very tiny, and if you compare it to other size controllers, which I'll show you later on, you'll see this is extremely small. Now basically you've got your bumpers on the top of it, you've got a charging port which uses micro USB, which is a shame, it should have been USB-C, but never mind. You've got your D-pad, various buttons, and that's pretty much everything. So next, let's go see how well this pairs up with your Nintendo Switch and how well I can actually play a game with it. So let's go see that. Okay, so I've got my Nintendo Switch, and I've got the 8-bit 02 controller, which I'm going to pair with it, but I'll just show you the difference between the regular Nintendo Switch controllers, and you can see that it's actually quite a bit smaller. So that's going to be interesting. Anyway, the pairing procedure is to turn it on, and then you press select, and you press Y, and then start, and then it should pair with it. So now I have it paired with the microcontroller, and as you can see, I can now control the Nintendo Switch, so that's pretty neat. So it works quite well. It is extremely small in the hands, and I don't know if I would recommend it for myself, being a lot larger hands. I prefer this size, but let's have a go at something and see how well it performs. Now the response with this is not bad. It seems to work quite well. It does feel exceptionally small in the hand, but as a little mini controller, yeah, I could see myself trying this. I won't test any other games because I'm always worried about copyright strikes from various companies. So basically it's pretty neat. So anyway, let's wrap this up. Well, there you go. There's my quick look at the 8bitdo 02 mini controller, and overall I think it's pretty decent. It's definitely not crap, and it's definitely not rubbish. It is very small, and I do find it a little bit small for my hands, but overall it was actually quite enjoyable operating this controller. And if you want something that's quite portable and on the go, this would be quite good. I haven't tested it on the Windows and Mac side of things, but I imagine if it works as well as it worked on the Nintendo Switch, it would be quite handy to have this as a little mini controller that you could take to your friends if they haven't got one. So in that sense, I think it's pretty neat, and I can definitely recommend it. Anyway, I'm Justin, and as always, thanks for watching, and please subscribe to my channel.